After procrastinating for far too long, it's finally time to work on my Robe Française. As a starting off point, I used the JP Ryan pattern to create a mock-up. And oh boy, did this mock-up need some help. The bust was hitting in an awkward place, the length of the bodice was about 1 inch too short, and there was about 3 inches of extra fabric in the waist. At this point, I decided to move away from the open front bodice and instead adopt a zone or cutaway front as seen on Italian gowns in the latter part of the 18th century. After applying the corrections and reconfiguring the pattern to be a closed front, it was on to mock-up number 2. I ended up adding way too much length to the bodice and needed to pinch out about 1 inch. Next, I needed to adjust the angle and length of the shoulder straps. And then, because I completely changed the style of front, I had to draw in my new neckline as well as the style line for the cutaway. Finally, I marked the waistline at the side seam and drew in my desired waistline shape. Although I felt pretty confident with the changes that need to be made to the pattern, I still felt that there was a need for another mock-up, so that means round 3. Overall, I think this mock-up came out pretty good, but I still had some adjustments that I wanted to make. The shoulder strap still needed some fiddling with, the center back length was still a tad bit too long, the side seams were kicking forward, so I needed to rebalance that, and then finally I wanted to lower that center front point. And here is the final mock-up. I'm super happy with the fit, and now that the lining pattern is finalized, it's time to move on to the actual fabric.